Okay, in today's video we're going to do EPI challenge 4.9. Check if palindrome. So what we're doing for this challenge is that, let's say that we have inputs 1, 2, 3 and 1, 2, 1. So the first one is, if we're reading from left to right, it's 1, 2, 3. And if we read backwards, it's 3, 2, 1. So this is not valid palindrome, but the other example, 1, 2, 1, it is, right? Cool. So to solve this, one way of solving this would be to, let's say that we have number 1, 2, 3, is to convert this number to a string, right? And then just reverse the string and compare it, right? This would be one way of solving this. Time space complexity for this one would be, so time is O of 1. 1 is the number of characters or integers, and the space is also O of n, because we are building additional space for the other guy here, right? We can improve this solution by not converting number to a string, but actually just checking the least significant digit with most significant digit. So, and if they're the same, if they're not the same, we just return false. If they're the same, we just remove those digits and continue, right? Okay, cool. So, and let's talk about time space complexity for this one. So time is still O of n and its number of digits, and space, it's O of 1. Okay. Cool. So let's look at the solution. Let's say is palindrome. And we have number. Okay, cool. Now if number is negative, it's not palindrome, so we can say that like if n is less than or equal to 0, right? 0 is palindrome, so let's just return n equals to 0, right? Cool. Now we need a mask to get the most significant digit, so let's import math and build out the length. What we need to do is just count the number of digits, because mask for this guy here would be 100, right? To get this guy, we would say, okay, so 1, 2, 3 divided by 100 and we get 1, right? So it's this number here. Okay, so we need to build up a mask. So length is math floor, and then we're going to use the log10 method in Python. Math log 10, the number. Cool. And then we can calculate mask, which is 10 to the power of this guy here. Okay. While n is not 0, we need to just get the least significant digit, which is this guy here. And we get this by just having a number modulo 10. Most significant digit is, as we said, is n divided by mask. And now if those two numbers are not the same, we don't have a palindrome, right? We can just return false. they are the same, we need to remove this number and this one and continue with our search. So we need to first remove the front. So to do that, we do just n modulo mask, and then n divided by 10 to get rid of this guy here. And for mask, we need to remove 2 digits, right? So we just divide by 100. Okay. And after we're done, we just, if we are done with n, we know that it's palindrome, so just return true. Cool. Let's implement this in code and run the tests. So let's import math. As we said, if n is less than equal to 0, it's negative, we return this guy here. We're building up mask while n is not 0. We need to calculate least significant digit and most significant digit. If those two numbers are not the same, return. And now all we need to do is just chop off the numbers in front and the back. The front is just modulo. Let's quickly look at the solution if it looks good. So here we're handling negative numbers as well as 0. We're calculating length -1. We're generating mask, and while n is not 0, we get least significant digit as well as most significant digit. We compare those two numbers. If they're the same, we continue. We're removing the leftmost digits and the rightmost digits in mask. Okay, this looks good. Let's run the tests. Okay, and the pass. Thanks for watching, and until next time. Bye.